Call of the Wild, the Angler Winter Update out now. I was not ready for this. I knew they were going to do another update, but I didn't know it was coming out right today, so we're definitely going to be jumping in taking a look at this. So I haven't really looked much at it all. I briefly went through it here because I'm mostly excited about how they're going to do the bottom fishing, but I haven't checked anything out yet. So I'm just going to take a peek through here and let's take a look at what they have to say about this new update. Dive into the new winter update, check out the breakdown of the features and content including bottom fishing, new legendary fish, and the latest additions to Spain's souvenir shop. You'll also find information about the accompanying improvements and bug fixes. I read all the details below. Here's the highlights. Time to plunge deep. Bottom fishing is here. Let's see. Quiver tipped feeder rod. Target those larger fish that lurk deep down and filter out the smaller ones that tend to stay closer to the surface. Interesting. Head directly to the mission board in Golden Ridge Reserve and run through the tutorial to become acquainted with bottom fishing. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. Try and figure out how they're doing this. Alright, I'm super excited about that. Think you can run multiple rods at once? I wonder. I'm kind of hoping so, but I'm not sure the game's set up for that, right? Test your skills and catch the new legendary fish in Spain. Alright, so we got 3 new legendary fish in Spain. So I haven't done any legendary fishing at all, but I really got to get into that. So these would probably be my first targets. Oh, monster carp. They're huge. Dressed to impress with new items available in the souvenir shop. Alright, so we get some, oh, look at the classy shirt and hat. Oh, I'm going to be, that shirt's going to have to be one I switch to for sure. And a whole bunch of quality and life improvements as well. What do they got going on here? Both the speedboat and the 4x4 have received upgrades. The boat is now faster, both off the line and top end, making travel across the expanse of water much faster. The 4x4 update is more of a refinement. Okay, cool. The bail arm on the spinning reels will now open and close correctly at times. Alright. Additionally, you can open and close the bail arm freely after casting while bottom fishing to let the line out. Oh, neat. Okay, we're going to have to try that. What else we got here? The on-screen display during fishing has been updated for all techniques. Okay, yeah. We've doubled the amount of map markers you can place. Yay! Okay, nice. Alright, because I ran out. We've revamped the reserve selection screen for full screen display. Okay. And you now got full control on the customization screen to choose when you want to zoom in or out of your character. Alright, that's nice little changes there. There's a new seasonal event on the horizon with even more unique cosmetics and gear. Nice. Alright, so I guess that's Christmas maybe? Right? There's even a special decor in Golden Ridge Reserve to put you in the... Yay, Merry Mood, it is going to be Christmas. Alright. Our artists have turned their eyes to the beards and upped their quality for more... Oh, we're gonna have to put a beard on now. The movement range of fishing rod has been enhanced, including the pumping action when a fish is hooked and close to the water surface. Cool. Alright, some really nice fixes here. There's more? We fix an issue of the water depth. The player camera no longer falls to the ground. Okay, so these are just kind of fixes then. Alright. I'll just kind of scroll through them slowly here in case you want to pause the video and take a look. And anything else kind of jumping out here? No, it's just kind of basic fishes. Oh, or fishes fixes. Fishes fixes. Oh my goodness, alright. I'm just going to let it go on the screen in case someone wants to pause and see. Okay, so there we go. Let's jump into the game. Oh, so here's the new map selection screen. Cool. Golden Ridge here. 21 fish species. Oh, my mission progress. 17 out of 74. Oh, man. Legendary fish active. Oh, I don't want to actually go. Just want to... Oh, you just hover over it. Alright. Yeah, I haven't done anything in Norway, really. And then here's Spain. Alright. Okay, so it gives you a nice little progression there. Alright, so we got to go into Golden Ridge and try this tutorial out. Okay, so where's this tutorial for bottom fishing here?
Goodbye for now.
Over here somewhere. Introduction to bottom fishing. Okay. Oh, welcome to bottom fishing tutorial. Bottom fishing, also known as ledgering, is a technique used to target fish that lurk near or on the bed of the lake, streams, and other bodies of water. Confirm. Oh, look at all the stuff we're getting here. Some new gear has been added to your inventory. Open the rod assembler to create a bottom fishing rig. If your inventory is full, you can find the new item storage. Okay. Let's hop in here. Rods. Bottom fishing rig consists of a feeder rod, spinning reel, line, sinker, hook, and a piece of bait. Select an equipment slot and choose the bottom fishing rig style to get started. Okay, number 5. Okay, here we go. Bottom fishing rig style. Did they just give us this? Yep, type feeder, foundation, a 3 kilogram max line. Oh, there's our... Oh, okay, they don't give us a reel. So let's just throw a big guy on here. Okay, so 3 kilogram line. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to grab stronger line, I think. Alright, so what we'll do is I'll go to storage. I'll throw this on just for a second, just to see what we have. Oh, maybe my inventory's full? Okay, let me go check the storage. Okay, I think I have it sorted out now.
You don't want to buy more? Or anything?
No, we're just working here. Lady? Let me see. Right, okay, it's just doing that again. So we're going to go here, we're going to try this again. No, we need, so we need our foundation. I grabbed the Belta. And then we got the 3 kilogram line. Alright, yeah. Okay, now we have a weight. 56 grams. And we can just start with like a small hook, like an 8. And then what does it want on here? Corn? It gave us corn. So let's put corn on. Okay, it's recommended to bring a size 9 hook, corn, and the boilies on the trip if they're not already in your tag. Oh, okay. So let's switch it to 9. Follow the instructions.
Honestly, I think more people need to get away from people.
Oh, I got 9 on one of these. Yeah. So let's put a 5 there. Throw some dough on him. Switch here to 9. Corn. Oh no, it wants the boilies here. There we go. There. Now what do we do? Go to marked location. Map? Where is the marked location? Oh, it's right here. So they're not going to send us too far.
Laters.
Just over here. Hey, this is a nice little area. It's early in the morning on the reserve. Whoop. Bottom fishing rigs have light, flexible end called a quiver tip. This is what you'll be looking at for bite indication. If a fish is nibbling at the bait, you'll see short, sharp movements at the tip. When a fish is biting, the tip will bend even more. Be sure to keep the rod at an angle to your cast, under just enough tension to give a slight bend. Be careful not to get too excited though. The natural ebb and flow of the water current will cause some tip movement too. Alright, so I guess we can't set the rod down. Yellow perch can be caught using a size in corn bait. Oh, alright, now we're switching back to corn. Okay, that's fine. So we got the 9. And we're going for perch. Okay. Catch a yellow perch with a bottom fishing rig. Sure. Okay, yeah, there goes the bail. I don't know how to manually do it though. I'll have to look at that. Okay, so we gotta keep it. Can we zoom in? Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, now we're just watching. We're supposed to keep it at an angle so we can see the tip. Kinda hard to see. I'll hold it up here. Let's see. Oh, it still has the bell. Okay. Oh, so it's the same bell as the float. Oh, it's the exact same. I get a little wheelie spinny icon. That's fun. But that was the exact same mechanic as the float fishing. Oh, there he is, little yellow perch. Okay, mission complete. Now what? Nicely done. While bottom fishing, moving the bait around will make it progressively less effective, so it's best to cast as accurately as you can. Okay. Go to mark location. Okay. We'll run over there. Okay, now we're at a dock. Next up, let's try something different. Shovel-nosed sturgeon love to lurk, but they're not so keen on corn. Remember, the bait will become more effective as it sits on the bottom, but less effective if it repeatedly retrieved after it has settled. Alright, so cast it and just leave it. And we caught using size 9 hook and the natural boilies. Okay, so let's switch back. Here and here. There we go. Alright, rod out. And we'll just cast it out a little ways. Okay, I see. So you leave the bail open so that it can sink right to the bottom. Got it. So they had to do that. Okay. Alright. So we tighten the line. And now we just wait for the dingle, I guess, here. Oh, it's already... Dingle. Oh, that was quick. Alright. Got a nice flexible tip there, that's for sure. Okay, secure tip. Okay, so far so good. Little guy. Throw him back. Alright, well done. You should now have everything you need to go try bottom fishing in various locations across the reserves. Okay. Nice. So I'm gonna have to spend some time setting up the rod here, and I want to go check out the store because there's new things to buy, of course. So let's go take a look at that if I remember where the store is. Over here. Okay,
There's
so let's go
something
take
in
a
the
look
way
here.
you walk. You want to buy some baits. I can tell. Here's what I've got.
Equipment. So what do we have in here? Lines. Oh, this is just me leveling up, is it? So do they not have new rods? Yeah, they must have new feeder rods. Oh, here we go. So we have 3 kilogram, 6 kilogram, 10 kilogram, 15, and 20. Alright, so that's the graduation one. Did they do any... No, they just kept the same spinning. So to do the big bottom fishing, I can do like a 10 kilogram setup, right? So this guy here. So I might just go right to the blinder guy and then do a 10 kilogram setup. That might be the thing to do. And yeah, okay, so we'll sort that out. I'm gonna probably reset all my gear. What do we got here? Okay, we got... The weights are all the same. I wonder what the difference is. Kind of like just the stone. Anything else? Are there new baits? Oh yeah, bottom baits. Okay. Wow, you really have to sort of pick what you're going for, right? Like if you're gonna float fish or bottom fish. Because I'm not gonna have enough room for all this stuff. Alright, and there's gonna be a lot of more science to do. To figure out what bites on what. So what do we have here? Artificial corn, real corn, pellets, dog biscuits, yummy, lofters, dog biscuits, or imitation dog biscuits, and there's the natural boilies. Okay, and they don't have any hook restrictions. You can just put these on anything. All right, so let me sort out a setup here. So I'm just setting up my my setup here. Now I got a question. In my storage, I have more reels than displays on here. So can you not like scroll through them? Because if I pull a reel, oh wait, now it's gone. Oh wait, because I sold one. All right. What was happening was I had like one additional reel here, and it would just disappear. And then if I pulled one away, then it would replace the spot. So is there no way to scroll through, or you have to sell some of these? Because I like collecting. I mean, can you not collect all the reels in the game? Because I don't want to get rid of some of these for sure. But I can't really demonstrate it. Yeah, if I had 2 here, both of these would go into storage, and then there would be no way to scroll to get it out. So, okay, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna keep sorting out my new feeder setup. Yeah, so it's the same here. Is there no way to scroll through? Like, am I missing something? Because if I pull one of these lines, another one appears, and there's no way to get to it. I know I have duplicates probably. Oh, I don't really have duplicates. But anyways, I was just kind of curious, because you can put them in the storage, you just can't get to them. So am I missing something? Like, say I have this like 3 kilogram line that I wanna get, and I can't get to it without first pulling them into the backpack. Seems pretty clunky. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, and also it looks like my spinnerbaits lost their icon. Not really too sure what's going on here. It seems to be gone. I just have little spots here. See, the backpack's got a little slider you can move up and down. Like, is the storage supposed to have that too? And this is interesting. You can still use all these other baits on the bottom feeder as well. So I wonder if you can use like corn on the floats. So is it all interchangeable now? Like, can I put hot dog on here? Because it lets me. I wonder if it'll catch anything. Okay, so I'm pulling up to an area where I think there's a challenge, because I'm back in Spain. Might as well keep continuing on here. I imagine there's a challenge here. Yeah, I wonder if you can just like catch all the fish, like just switch from float fishing to feeder fishing and basically have the same result maybe? Brown trout challenge 1. That means just bronze, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I don't... I wonder if you can catch brown trout with a feeder rod? This would be a good experiment anyways. Okay, so we gotta be at the marked location. And then I gotta figure out hook size and stuff here. Okay, so brown trout's favorite is doe, but doe doesn't fit on this 9 hook, and 9 hook's needed for bronze. So the pearl barley will be used. This will be the setup here. And let's see if this works. I mean, I'm used to looking in the water to try to see what we need to target with the float fishing, which is kind of my favorite way of doing it, but you can't really target right at the bottom, right? So, alright, well, let's throw it out there. And, yeah, we'll just wait and see. Oh, I didn't let it sink. Oh, it did sink all the way, though. Hold on a second. Let's retreat for a second. I wasn't watching that. That's going to be a new thing. You have to let let the line out. Okay, so it did get there. And then he does it by himself. Okay. That's it. You don't really need to zoom in either. Just listening for the bell, I guess. So I'm also not sure what's happening at the bottom right. The icon will change. So does that mean it's moving? Because it'll be sitting there, right? 4.2 meters. And then it should move again. Like that. Like it goes up. So is that, I guess, the water moving it around? Anyways, I'm not too sure. Because it's not supposed to move, right? From the instructions. But there doesn't seem to be any bites here. So this could be interesting. I'm thinking of trying a different location. Like, is that a trout right there? I'll bring it in. And then just go little toss. So we'll reel it in a little ways. And I don't think you can... Yeah, because it's going to focus on the rod tip, not where the bait is. Alright, well, let's just see. It's only 2 meters down. Let's just see if anything grabs it here. So I think there's a brown trout going for it. He's swimming towards where I think it is. Well, if that's true. Yeah, okay. I see him there now. Okay, yeah, definitely at the bottom there, right at the bottom. Yeah, so I can see the guy. Is it a brown trout? Oh, it is. Okay. So challenge complete. Well, that was easy. Too sure what to make of this bottom fishing, really. Just because I'm used to, like, visually seeing what's out there. I mean, we can go to... wonder what I should do next. Like, what are these guys here? These guys are all small. Should go try and catch something larger? Maybe put a boat out on this lake? What markers do I have here? Eel. I don't really want to catch eel. Eel. So it's an eel lake. Northern pike is there. We should go to... Mirror carp. We can go to this little lake here because there's tons of carp and tension stuff here. Let's try this little lake. It's an exciting one. Oh, good. There's a challenge here too. All right, what else we have? Oh, tench location. Okay, so silver tench track. So tench will be a good one to experiment on here with the bottom fishing. All right, let's do a setup here. Okay, so a number 7 hook with a bloodworm on it should catch lots of tench. It'll grab the bronze, but that's fine. I want to keep using the old baits just to see if they work or not. And let's throw that just out a little ways. It'll sink, and yeah, okay. Let's give it a moment and see what happens. Oh, we got a nibble. Oh yeah, bending the tip there quite a lot. Okay, so this should be a tench? Who knows? Should be no problem pulling them in. Yeah, look at that rod bend there. What do we got? Oh, challenge complete. Alright, so that... I don't know. This basically just works just like float fishing. But without the benefit of like seeing the fish where they are. I kind of like seeing the fish. But I guess I'll do a few more casts, see what happens, because that was easy and that worked really well. Alright, well, let's throw it out there a little deeper. Oh, I know. Maybe we should go for a spot that's like really deep, take a boat out, and really let it sink down. That could be fun too. See, I was hoping we could have one of those rod stands and set this rod down, and let the little bell jingle, and then we can float fish at the same time. But I guess the game's just not made that way. We got another bite here. Yeah, it seems identical to float fishing, like with the bell jingle and everything. Just opposite, right? So I guess if you really need to get to the bottom, you would use this. Maybe bring one of these rods with a float fish setup. So, we'll see. I'm sure a lot of people get lots of strategies. What did we grab? Another silver tin? Okay. So that's okay for experience and money. You just want to hang out here and just... But I don't see any difference really. I think if you just threw like the number 7 hook with a bloodworm on a float, it would do the same thing. Oh, hello. Anyways, just different, I suppose. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I wanna check out like a really deep spot. Okay, let's try this out. So we're on this little lake here because I know you can catch the gold barbell here, the Camizo here, and we're right in a deep hole of the lake, deepest part of the lake. So let's get a rod out. Now we have number 4 hook and cheese on here. So it's the largest bronze hook for these fish. And we'll just throw it out just a little ways. And I want to watch it sink here. So the depth is 42 meters. Wow, that is deep. And there it goes traveling down. And I suppose if you like put the bail up, you could actually have the float stay in the middle of the water, right? You wouldn't have to let it go all the way to the bottom. But okay, so this is, yeah, almost 43 meters down. Alright, let's see what happens here. So I think this might be a good strategy to bring both a float setup and a feeder setup. Well, what do we got here for fish? Okay, he's got good size on here. Look at the rod bend. Straight down. Pretty near. Well, he's not beating the drag, so it must be just a bronze level one, I would assume. And this is going to be... Well, it's not really a fight. It's more just kind of like this, a slow reel in here. Yeah, he doesn't have the drag beat or anything, so the strength or the drag, the fish is defeated by that. So, yeah, no, this is just going to be a matter of a time slowly reeling him in. So yeah, I was thinking there, bring a feeder rod and a float rod, and then just kind of pick one. Like, I'd probably just do float fishing. Like, pick a spot, and then if the float stops getting bites, maybe switch to the feeder rod and send it to the bottom instead of at the top. So then you don't have to worry about the depth anymore of the float fishing, because you'll have this to go right to the bottom. And then I want to try something else. I want to try not letting it sink all the way. Like, keep it in the middle of the water. And see if that gets a bite at all. So this guy, yeah, he didn't have the strength to defeat the setup here. There's 6 euro. Oh, it's a mirror carp. Okay, this is a bronze mirror carp, 6 kilograms. And he was hanging out at the bottom of the lake, very deep. So that's cool. Alright. Oh, level 35. There we go. Alright, so what we'll do is celebrate. Yay! And then... Oh, epic song. We'll throw it out a little ways, and I want to... yeah, you can see the string or the line going out. I want to stop it about halfway. There. Oh, don't reel in. Oh, can I not stop it? No, it's still sinking, but slowing down. There it goes. Okay, so that just tightened the line. All right, let's see if anything bites there. The little icon moves back and forth, so I'm guessing that means it's moving in the water. Is my guess. See, now it thinks it's going down, but I don't know if they're gonna bite when it's moving like that. I guess we'll find out. I'm just watching it to see if it does it again, or if it's happy there, because it's indicating it's sinking, right? So maybe they might not bite if the indicator is saying it's sinking. So this is just an experiment, but I'm going to guess this doesn't work. Like if it's indicating movement. So here, let's just do this again. I'm just gonna assume that it works like the spinning lures and everything like that. Like the attraction has to be enabled. Whoop, cast too slow. So let's sink it all the way down. So it's got that movement there, and it's got the arrows moving down. And I just want to see what the icon looks like when it's at the bottom. I think it just tips over. And then I'm assuming that means it's going to be effective. Yes, okay. So I think it has to probably be sitting like that. I don't know if it moves or not, but I imagine that means the attraction is on. But what do I know, right? I'm just curious if you can dangle it in the middle of the water. Like, you're not really supposed to, but I was wondering if you can catch like the fish in the middle depths better. If they even exist, that is. But my assumption is it's got to be sitting still like that, probably. Okay, so we got another bite, so it is working quite well, actually, right at the bottom here. Alright, so this is kind of a new style of fishing for us, so that's cool. Just kind of mix things up a little bit. Switch out and go bottom fishing instead of what you normally do. And everybody has their favorites, right? So I think I'm still going to be a float fisher. But this would be a good option to have, you know, if the float stops biting in an area. Then send one of these to the bottom. And especially here, right? So you can just this big deep hole. You can float fish the top, and then when nothing seems to happen, go for the bottom. This is probably the same thing though, I imagine. So it's about the exact same fight. They doesn't have anything beat here, so the drag and both the reel strength have outmatched the fish, so it's just a matter of time. I do like the rod bending. I think they did a good job on the rod there. So that looks pretty good. Alright, so here he comes up here. This is probably the last fish here. Let's see what we got. Different fishing anyways. Could be fun. But yeah, I really was hoping we could set the rod down and then float fish at the same time. Yeah, exact same thing. Bronze mirror carp. Okay, well, that's no problem. I'm gonna have to change all my gear. We're still in the Halloween outfit. Okay, well that's fun. So there's a neat little update for everybody to try out. Looks like it's just a free update that everybody downloads. As far as I know, I think I didn't see any. Let's see, there's a barbel there. See, normally I would just take the float out and then target that fish, but oh well. I didn't see anything on. I'm assuming it's on all platforms. They didn't do any delayed thing. Not too sure, but hopefully they did all at the same time, which I think they're doing these days. So anyways, that's it. So happy fishing, everybody. Thanks for watching. Take care. Enjoy the update. See you later.